If you guys want to play in this, by the way, you should sign up. They have their tournament every Monday. Dude, 170 player TNS. Oh my god, that is absurd. This is May versus Faust. May in this version is pretty stupid, IMO. I think May is dumb in this version of the game. I don't know. I'm cool with a lot of stuff. I don't know why her Dolphin is like that in this version of the game. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't know why Dolphin needed to be -3 on block and 0 on hit. Like, they really... Yeah, they went kind of ham. Look at this shit, by the way. Shallow Dolphin whiff into low here. That kind of shit is pretty nasty. That shit is. And now you have positive bonus. Hell. Oh yeah, I should check it out, Zondo. Maybe that'll be good for tomorrow, because I feel like by the time I make it through this, and I wanted to watch some Street Fighter, I'll probably be poop. So that sounds like a good thing to check out tomorrow.
I do think, like you said, I think Faust is significantly better in this situation here. Able to break up the combo there with the burst.
-3 on block. 2P is probably still a good challenge for Faust though after, huh? Why was the Street Fighter 6 beta for 2 days? For some people, it's been like 3 months. Kind of unfortunate that Corey got sideswapped there, but... Oh, the bait too. I like not taking the combo actually, just to be burst safe. Because you could have got something there, right? Oh. The banana. Not the banana peel though. The meaty peel? Oh my god. Bombs away, asshole. Got him. GG's, I was the banana peel. I was the bomb. I said she was the bomb. Oh, tried close slash. Did you see that jump, H? Holy moly. That hit so fucking late. I wonder how much of an impact Beach Ball has in a matchup like this in neutral, not for setups. Nice whiff punish. Bait it again, but too high to get a punish.
No punish? I feel like I've seen this movie before.
Too high, that's why. Dead. Yeah, went for a double low. 2K, 2K. You can go 2K, 6K too. That's an important note. Beach Ball is hittable as the opponent. So like if Beach Ball's coming at you, you can just hit it with your normals. Usually most characters have like a light attack that's pretty good at hitting it. So I would recommend figuring out what character or your character's light attack is, because if you don't know, you're probably going to get beach balled and be sad. Right? So every character usually has something that hits the beach ball. Oh, I don't think throw was right there, but it was the right idea. She was plus, I think. Does it disappear on hit? I don't remember. I see it so infrequently, I don't remember.
Another round back for CPU.
I just usually hit it.
Control in this one. Definitely the footsies really have been the difference here. CPU winning out in these mid-range poke wars a little more often.
Yeah, but she has like better set play with beach ball now, right? Like she actually has some real stuff. The old stuff was not that good, I thought. Like the old setup in the corner with like 2H beach ball was pretty bad. I think people stopped doing it. I'm surprised 3K reached. Damn, that's unlucky for CPU. That 2K I think was pretty well spotted, but then unfortunately the 6H just didn't hit. You gotta die here, yeah. That is unfortunate. It's probably pretty good in like most matchups where other characters have projectiles or things she cares to interact with. I have to imagine that that's really good. You know, for everybody who's fighting May this patch, so at round start, if you just walk back, her 2S misses. So try a walk back into whiff punish. This is something that's like really, like, you gotta know how to do it against May because she starts with that button a lot. So, you know, unfortunate trumpet. No, Faust items are cheap. We don't live in a world where Faust items are bad anymore. The Faust players were just, they were stinky complainers, but it turns out the items are all pretty good. Yeah, 5K also whiffs on it too. But 2S is like a really common round start that's really easy to whiff punish.
With the attempt at the RC backwards, the burst comes really late from Corey.
Oh, didn't kill. Oh, not like this. Oh, you were so close. I saw my life like flash before my eyes when that close slash missed. Oh my god. She could have like killed off that. Obviously burst is on the table, so you have to route around it, but that was pretty scary. That's why most people try to air throw, I think, right? Is because like you don't want to risk your ground and punish just not working, but help me. This Dolphin in this version is a menace, I gotta say. It's kind of always been a menace, but
Corey starting to get a little greedy on these scenarios here, but greed is good if you're able to capitalize.
there's a lot of different overlay functions on OBS and XSplit that you can use for overlays like this for streams. I've used a few. I've used Stream Control and another one that's like custom that someone made, and they're pretty easy. You just like basically put in their names, their flags, and then like where it is in the tournament, and then it auto generates it up on the screen. They're pretty easy to operate once you have them like loaded in and working.
How Corey has been kind of playing it, not somewhere you want to play from behind.
Oh my god, look at this confirm off of the 5H.
Yeah, that's pretty good damage for an like Faust. Actually, his best hits are when he anti-airs you, right? So it's actually like getting hit grounded by him is way better than getting anti-aired by him. Getting anti-aired by him sucks. It feels so bad.
Dolphins forward, RC's back and forth. The slowdown comes through, but Corey.
Oh, was there a mini F?
Again.
My internet was going the whole time. I don't know. That was weird. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Little F, little tiny F.
God help us when Slash comes back.
Dolphin jumped out of the match and hit the router. I mean, it probably could in this version. That was great. That air dash over the trumpet was really, really snappy. He was ready for it.
Through and Corey goes for the mix on the same side.
Yep, and gets that beach ball.
Help. That one didn't even hit.
The hitbox 6K up RC drift. Close out the round here.
That was a Milia round from May. Like, oh my god.
Don't say Milia. The Milia players will come for you. You even evoke her name, they'll be like, well, the thing about why Milia is the worst character in the game, and then they'll just... You can't say anything.
Nice burst timing.
What up, Nerovi? Is bursting Scalpel still good? I wonder if it is. He has so many more damaging combos now. I do it sometimes too, but I'm not sure. Whoa. Oh, nice. That was a cool setup. Help. Oh, that was cool. That was a sick round. Burst save, jump H, jump H. Yeah, the reason I don't know about bursting the Scalpel pull does so much damage, but hey, hit the beach ball. But losing your burst gauge is unfortunate too, so it's hard to say probably.
Get this thing out of my face.
Nice trade there with the 2K.
I imagine there's better times to spend it, but also you really do not want to get hit by like a free 40% single hit.
Now guard crush is imminent. Oh, but the gold burst to avoid the explosion and get 100 meter.
Dad's so greedy. I love that structure of pressure from Corey. CPU again. The defense.
Yeah, it was good patience from CPU. You don't really have to do much here in neutral. You have such a big lead. There's not really a reason to like overcommit, so you just kind of vibe. Especially now that you have positive bonus. You just gotta not get hit by you just gotta not get hit by a dolphin, basically.
CPU at set point.
Yeah, had the mix on deck too at 50 meter. It was a great situation.
Oh my god, 2K is my homie. That 2K has probably saved the day more times than any other normal in this match by far. By far the best. Even in the mirror match. Yeah, so damage has gone down slightly overall on most things like specials and H starters in particular. That being said, it's still a high damage game. Oh no, that was about to be fucking tragic. It's a good thing burst is on the table. Bombs there. Uh-oh.
My god, God, Street Fighter 6 is back.
That sucks.
That cross-up was ridiculous.
Oh, and the 5K still hit.
Still gonna hit.
Air throw?
Oh, he's
Oh
still
my.
there.
Oh my
And
god.
the
Dolphin.
The Dolphin comes
Thank you,
up
Dolphin.
just
In this version of the game, it's always the answer.
Final game, final round once again.
Oh, try to hit a button.
Counter hit forces the burst. Corey.
People try to do stagger 2K all the time, right? So, like, you know, pressing there is not that uncommon.
Something gets the JP also.
With Dolphin.
Up Dolphin.
Oh, that was good. Throw was a good choice. 5H is not active yet.
Oh god.
Okay.
Someone
Not enough
call
to
an
kill.
ambulance.
Not enough to kill. Corey still in it.
Yeah, risk changes. Risk also comes back much faster. And you get more meter on defense, which means you can FD or, like, use it for a reversal. Oh.
Tries to go for the command throw.
Wow, whiffed.
Oh, whiffs the 2H.
Oh my god, and whiffed again.
Backdash gets caught.
That was actually really good patience from CPU not to give away a nasty burst, but
Dude, it ends.
it's hard to find a good spot there. These are like a lot of really good players. I want to get to top 8 relatively quickly, though.
I think Axel in the conversation for like top 5. I think.
KudoGio, doesn't KudoGio play
I don't know how to say this other than
Happy Chaos, though?
correct now. The
Or
amount
did play Happy Chaos? Am I tripping?
Axel can pull out off of very random
I guess you're just dead.
is
Okay.
insane. And look at that, Stealthy starting off with a perfect. I'm gonna be watching this match very closely to steal some of this Axel tag.
Yeah, but I mean.
I wonder how the matchups have changed for Axel in this version. Because, like, look at... Dude.
Being able to get the pull in.
Yeah,
Oh
rain
my
water
God.
pulling
Dude.
in now on hit is absolutely unreal. It's disgusting. I don't know what they were smoking at Arc System Works, but it's
Look at Axel go in this version of the game. He cracks me up.
just getting rainwater now.
But I mean,
Look at him
Chipp
go.
again is a
Yeah,
character
Stealthy is a gamer. Oh my god, stop, bro.
There's- Dude, not even let me talk about anything.
Why did he do that?
Stop worrying about Chipp. Peep the Axel tech.
Wake up, backdash, BRC, bomber.
KudoGio.
I wonder what that is on block. It's got to be really plus, right? Oh my god. Well, that's what you get for trying to twerk. What a bad bro. Thanks for the prime.
On the way down, evening up the rounds here. Stealthy looking human again. And KudoGio back on the board.
Dude, regular hit rainwater giving you 5k bomber is hilarious.
Rainwater, and you create some space and get to play some zone.
Like, why do I eat so much damage from rainwater?
Help with that one concern.
Help, you're dead.
Look at the damage off of this one.
Before the time stop. Help me. I just want to live.
Actually, it's Chipp. Chipp already glass bone paper skin. Like,
Look at that harassing with that far slash. I can't believe they made Axel have better
Yeah, I mean, Stealthy and Remi were making top 8s in tournament before
5S.
any of the Axel changes, right? So it's not like they were in need of buffs to do well, but obviously the buffs are very good.
pressing 2K, my beloved here.
True. It's a good thing Soul 6S got nerfed. Imagine having Soul 6S when
Is that it does
Geo has these new combos, or wow, surprising burst actually, or Axel has this new rainwater. Good thing Soul's 6S on counter hit doesn't launch. What up, Smile Ball?
High here.
We don't want this game to have stuff that's too ridiculous. Let's just make sure it's fine. Oh, that was tough to block.
You saw the fuzzy blocking force the burst here.
This is really scary. Nah, bro, you did not do that.
Doesn't even need it.
From so far.
All right.
He takes the most leisurely stroll over.
Yeah, rainwater does leave you close on block, but your plus and like the damage differential is humongous. So it might be costly sometimes pulling in characters you don't want to be near you, sure, but you're still pulling them in while you're plus on block. So
Snail.
like, look, dude,
A little less committal, and look at the damage.
Dude.
Again.
2S.
what the fuck? What the fuck?
Decisions here. Able to
2S snail or 2S what's it called? Rainwater?
get a little
You still get bomber there? Dude, come on, man.
2S.
Come on, man.
Come on, chat.
Nah, Stealthy, get a job.
J2K gets thrown.
I don't want to see you back playing this game. Get a job,
Stealthy is just
find a hobby, find God.
I love this.
Oh, but there's
Stop playing Roblox. Like, I'm sick of you.
pressure on. Delayed
You need to go.
head, there's the RC.
Yeah, you got problems.
Take the other side, immediately goes into rain.
Nah, bro, I'm good. I don't need you doing this shit. Taco Bell, pull up the application. McDonald's. All right, both of you. KudoGio 2. Y'all, you motherfuckers
Gets the bomber, bro.
gotta go. Both of you.
Oh, try to get greedy for another bomb.
You need a job. You need
Okay, plus frames
a hobby. That's not Guilty Gear. You're clearly not fit for human society.
Unfortunately, was on the other
The both
side.
of you.
Sure can whiff. He was
Absolute sickos.
there for Kudo. Stealthy now
Gotta
scoring
go.
a point.
Okay, JS. My beloved rounds the knockdown again. Dude,
Yeah, it was Jump 2K Shuriken that went into the corner.
Renson is so much more about
You cannot make an Axel player not hit 2K there against Chipp. And as Chipp, I don't think there's anything you can do about it that's good, probably.
All right, ID back, JS,
It's like,
beloved.
you don't have a good... Yeah, you don't have anything good to stop that, I think. That's pretty tough. Do we watch Remi again? All right, I'll watch more Axel. I'm curious. This is like... I'm just shocked. This character is just hilarious. Like, look at him go. This matchup... Obviously, we should be seeing shooting. We should be seeing some shoosting happening. That's fucking wild, by the way. Every time I see command grab 2H, remember last patch when they gave the command grab and combos thing and everybody was like, I don't even know if it's that good. Arxis is like, you don't even know if it's that good? Let's make it fucking hilarious. They're like, the knockdown's not great, and like, I'd rather just knock down with whatever, and like, fucking, alright. It's time, motherfucker.
I love the way that Remi is utilizing ID back.
FD prevented the roll from going through there. Clown combos. It's on some shit, that's for sure.
Getting some pressure started. Curse is on deck. Jumps in, goes for the gunshot straight into the 2D. RC to get a reload here. Huge.
Where's the tournament Souls at? He's not that popular in tournament here in particular. There's a few people who play Soul, but for the most part, he is not. Oh, this is gonna hurt. He's not that popular in tournament here. I think you could have like killed. That should kill. I think you could have killed with a new combo, right? What up, Spud? Bomber moves do the most damage. Really? There's not a way to do like rainwater into bomber there and make it a kill? Because even if it's the most damage, the wall break will probably equalize, right?
That's something that Axel has always excelled at against Happy Chaos. Right, lands low. Goes for the 5D here, straight to the 6K. And you're already seeing that you're
Oh, that was a big bait. That could have been huge.
6K or 5K 6K as you were seeing pre-patch here from MJ.
No 2H command grab, huh? Can you do like a hit stop OS with command grab in this version? Axel players? Have you guys tried that? Can you do like 2H Rensen and input command grab and get hit stop OS and get Rensen on block and command grab on counter hit? Probably, right? I don't see why it wouldn't work.
Alright, great dash blocking here. Nice 2S there from MJ. Gonna get a huge confirm. Putting the curse right back on as it runs out. Tries to go for the in. Run up throw. Remi avoids
Oh,
it
no.
early here, and there we go. Counter hit once again.
That shit is...
And take about 50.
It really looks like it's like a mod, like a Mugen mod, where you just like get made up shit. Like someone just made up, like what would be a funny change? What if Rainwater pulled you in and launched you so you can get close slash bomber? It really does not look like it was intentional almost, right? Wow. You're gonna get 2H after that too. This game, if you don't know, yeah, I mean a giant patch just dropped for the game. So like all the characters are different, doing different stuff. Like every character got adjusted, so it's pretty wild. Except Sin. I mean, Sin came out like 2 weeks ago, yeah. So he didn't change, but you know, he's already new enough that they didn't care. Soul players when they haven't mentioned Soul success in the last few seconds. I mean, they must mention it, because what can you do? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this video game. Look at Rainwater. Whiffing a gunshot always tilts me. I don't care about it until he whiffs dust and then does it, and then I'm like, this character needs to go. How did he not? How did Nago get hit so hard and they just let Ram and Happy Chaos vibe? Can someone explain that to me?
MJ runs out of focus. This could be huge. Remi has to capitalize now.
Nice.
Into the run up, tries to go for the run.
How did Nago get nerfed harder than Happy Chaos and Ram? Like, I don't understand, actually. Pretty surprising.
Down, 3 bullets here, back throw, out of focus as well.
I mean, I don't even think... It's not like Nago's a bad character now, either. He's still a good character. But he definitely got hit harder than Ram or Happy Chaos did. Which is surprising to me. Axel Bama. It is a bit tougher for Happy Chaos to like run his dumb shit with 5k, 6k being worse and 2k, 6k being worse. But it's still extremely strong. So like it's not like it's miserable now or anything. Deploy Yumi Show to Japan. No, he still has wall slump.
Oh, the BRC, the trade in the 2D.
Look at this shit.
Backdash gets the confirm. Runs up for the 2K. Or was that a 2D?
I don't even think that was the full combo. Oh. Yeah, it does not look real. That combo looks so made up. Like, look at this shit. This shit does not look real. Run up 2D. It's not even an OTG. That is like a made-up combo for sure. What a weird thing. Nubenheimer versus Remi in the new patch. I'm down. Sorry for the Geo player we just skipped who's in the chat. I watched your match when I was watching it live. Fuck Ram, for real, for real. I mean, it's the same shit as the Daze set. I don't know if you watched the Daze set. I got fucking cooked. Did you watch Daze versus SQ? It might have made you feel better. I have to wonder about this matchup now because this matchup has changed like pretty like heavily in the sense that when Nago's high blood now, he takes way more damage, right? So against Axel, it's got to be pretty bad if he hits you. It's got to be.
Remi already up against the ropes on the back foot at the start of this game.
It's got to be. It's got to be so weird. Wow. That beat 2H. I wonder, that must be like a thing that happens pretty frequently, actually. I've seen that before. I have seen the Twitter, the mod. Yeah, it got added. Someone added me on Discord and showed me it. That there's a mod that changes the doors. That was a punish. There's a mod that changes the, like, oh, you're in floor 10 on Strive to my face instead. To remind you that winning is not everything, and it doesn't matter what floor you're on. That's what they said. Like, don't worry about what floor you're on. Just play the game. That's what it's for. Yeah, so this is a great example of, oh, Remi won, right? Oh my. I thought. My bad. Even with the health reduction, he still endures.
Oh, I'm curious what Remi went for there. Looks like they whiffed something low because Nubenheimer just jumped in for free and got a throw.
Wait, there's maintenance tonight for Strive? Why is there maintenance tonight?
I feel like fight is even more important with this version of Nagoriyuki.
It's like 10 p.m. That's right when I was going to play. 6H kills. Oh, that'll do it too. The ranking system's ass. The floor, the problem you have where like floor 10, the Celestial is a huge gap, and then even in Celestial there's a big gap, is common in every game with a ranking system, because the difference between the players who are good enough to be in the highest tier is tremendous in every game. It's always like that. I'll explain why after this match, because it's like that comes up a lot, and like there's not an easy fix there. Yeah, I don't think you can get super right. Snell has too much recovery. And you're far away. Uh-oh. I think this is fine. Because you just RC. And then you get close slash, yeah. Oh no, and that was a punish. That's the one thing that's going to hurt Axel players in this patch for sure, right? Oh, you're popping. Yeah, well, you're dead anyway. Is that in this patch... If you miss command grab combos with Axel, you're going to explode. Like, they're going to punish you, and it's counter hit punish, so... Yeah, it's really bad if you drop a combo that has it.
pulling in, harassing with that far slash.
Okay. 2S, very nice.
Nice. Look at him go. I like the 2 H's. Nice. That should be a kill.
And then the RC into the bomber.
5 HOTG. Love to see it. So the point I was going to make about ranking systems, right, is in every game, the highest rank in the game will have someone who is like very good at the game and just good enough to make the highest rank, and then the best player in the world will be at the top. That gap will always feel massive. You can go into Celestial and like play people who are like just good enough to make Celestial, and then you run into Umisho or like, you know, anybody who's in this tournament and top 8 winners and just get absolutely twerked on. And like if you're someone who's just barely good enough to make Celestial, it's not that you're a bad player. It's just that the pool of players in the highest rank is like the best players in the world are there, right? So it's huge. And even then, the gap between the best player and like someone who is like pretty good is even like big, right? You could separate Celestial into more floors. Same thing will happen. It's like this in every game. So like if you like play League of Legends, the highest ranked players in the game, in like Challenger or whatever, like you're playing, like the best player in the world is there. Like they're in that same rank. So even if you're pretty good at the game, there they are. It's the same thing when Street Fighter you play with like Masters, Grandmasters, Warlords. Like you run into the best players in the world in that rank. It's like that for everything. The best player in the world in the NBA and like the worst player in the NBA have a huge skill difference in terms of how good they are as basketball players. Like it's not even close. Like you put the best player in the NBA against like the bench warmer, and like obviously you can tell who is way better. But like that dude who's riding the bench is better than almost every human being on the planet in basketball, right? So, you know, it's just like how it goes.
Oh no.
I can take LeBron. Let me in, coach. Oh, I think there was a way to kill there. Oh no. Oh no. He burst. Oh. I feel like Remi could have killed there.
What a round start, not gonna work. DP comes through, finds a throw. Timer mixes it again. Party time.
Yeah, and like no matter how you split it up, that will happen. Or you make it, yeah, you died. Or you make it so that what happens is like the players at the top just can't find matches if you only try to find them players that are really close in skill to them. It's a tough balance.
I want in season 3 of Tribe, I want them to give Faust back his mini other characters, like mini pot, where he just walks forward and pot busts you.
If you removed all the rules of basketball, I could be LeBron. Even then, it might be tough. Yeah, what is LeBron terrible at? Like nothing physically, probably, right? Even then, that's hard. He's got to be bad at something. Video games. Tell him to boot up Guilty Gear right now.
2H just trying to get some distance made. Is in the corner though, and the Beyblade is going to be able to
Acting. Hide and seek. These are good answers.
He locked himself in at that point, was committed to
Growing hair. That's toxic.
that came out, 'cause he was certainly gonna pop.
That was a nice punish. I think even if you do it really low, yeah, like this is probably about as low as you can do a snail, right? Still a punish.
Came out 'cause he was certainly gonna pop.
You know, I expected this matchup to look a lot different, but Neubenheimer is like unaffected. This is probably a match too where the neutral changes for Nago really don't matter that much, like 2S recovery, right? The squishiness is a big deal, I suppose, but like everything else seems like pretty business as usual. Damn. Is this top 8? Top 8 winners. Damn. All right. I watched this live too. I didn't know this was top 8 winners.
Absolutely. But right now, these two players are not going to be nice to each other, right? They're in top 8 winners.
No, it's fighting time.
Wow. What a 5P. Holy smokes.
Friends after the bracket. For now, Daze able to find a close slash, extend that combo.
I'm very curious about Gio in this version. Her routing is much better, but like I'm curious about her as a character and like how she feels with all these other characters getting better combos and reward too, and a lot of better confirms off situations in neutral too. She must feel better though. Like if you're a Geo player, you know, she's got to feel better in this version. Oh no. Like yeah, this shit is like, this has got to feel good. Like there's a drop from Daze there, but that looks pretty juicy. Pretty nice to have, I have to imagine. Oh, that is bad. This is a losable round. Yeah, this is definitely losable. Positive bonus time. Yeah, she plays quite similar. Wow, she built so much burst. She plays quite similar, but her damage and confirms are better. Oh. This is a big change though. Not getting Rekka hard knockdown there is a pretty big deal. Daze's Geo feels good, but Bridget feels better. Yeah, I mean, both of them are quite improved in this version, right? So I don't think you can go wrong either way. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Plus 16.
Doesn't matter. Still pressure. 2K once again.
Why does Ram have a better laser super than Gold Lewis? You guys ever think about that? I think about that sometimes. It costs me a security gauge. IDK about that. No, Calvados is better than his security gauge. If you don't, or than his laser super. If you don't think that's true, you're probably a Ram player. For real, for real. Calvados is so good. And you know what's funny is that Burn It Down is not bad. Burn It Down's a good super, and Calvados is still better. That's wild. These combos are so fucking. Look at them. Baited, dead. Oh my god. That was a good bait. Good call out. Calvados is just better. It's just a better move. Mostly because of the damage it does, and also because it's plus on block, and you can what's it called? Dead. Damn. And you can make a true block string into it. And it destroys your meter. Nice, caught the backdash. No way, called me a Ram player. Well, I could have been even more mean than that. Burn It Down is a great super, but Calvados is just, it's that good. It's so good. Burn It Down got buffed in this version, actually, so it's usable more now. Before this patch, I think it was extremely situational. But now it's pretty good. Calvados is just Calvados. Damn, no sword toss. Oh. Don't die here. Please do not die. Please, there. You're gonna die. Oh my. Okay, I take it back. I'm glad we can come to an agreement on Calvados being better. I stand beside you, just like saluting. That is the biggest weakness of Calvados. That's true. The problem Calvados has is that it builds your opponent a lot of burst. But Ram routes around burst better than almost any character in the game, so it's like almost a bad joke. Oh, I think 5k flip kick would have just been good there. Or wolf kick, rather. Damn. SQ just blocked. Just blocked it all. Never flinched. Yeah, if Mortabata wasn't there to be a one-hit wall break super, it would be bad, I guess. But even then, it would still be incredibly good. Giving burst to your opponent for Ram is like a bad joke. Like, she doesn't care that you have burst. It really does not matter to her. Dude, please get me out. Why am I here? Just to suffer. Dead. Okay. Help me. Help. I just want out, dude. Please get me out. Help. Oh my god. She hit 5k 7 times in a row. Look at the damage. Please get me out. Please. Super. Dude, get me the fuck out of here, please. Daze has not played the video game in so long. He is not going to play the video game. He actively did not get to play the video game. GG's. Hell. What is this? Marvelo versus Nubenheimer. We didn't get to watch this one. What up, Kizzy? How goes it? Thanks for the raid. I hope you had a nice time playing the Street Fighter beta. You didn't run into too many crackheads, if you catch my drift. I'm waiting for our time. You know, Kizzy, in March, they're going to hit Sin with the DLC quality of life changes, and then we'll be gaming. Them saltines. This stream kind of cracked. I don't know if you saw, everybody from Kizzy's chat and my chat, Obama's title was, if Smash players are called Smashers, then are people who played the Street Fighter 6 crack called ? And I was like, I went into his stream and said, yes, that is correct. I was like, you got it. I'm glad you figured it out. It's not tournament legal to say on Twitch, but I'll tell you what, it's all I've been saying. Not on Twitch. That was a good whiff punish. The #1 authority. What's it called? Oh, that is so bad. Nah, bro, you did not just hit close. Nah, Nubenheimer. You did not get hit by YRC and hit close slash there. Nah, bro. You're going to hell. I just want you to know that. Nubenheimer is actually just like, I don't know if you tuned into his stream. He's just listening to like weeb music and like, he's just like, oh, that was a good choice. He's just like all quiet and shit, but inside, like I'm watching him and I'm like, I can't even be mad. Hotashi laughs like an anime villain and Nubenheimer is like nice to people. It's like the two opposites playing this character.
Oh, he actually stuffs out the blade, baby.
Yeah, Hotashi's laughing like he's fucking Dracula and you just walked into his lair and like fucking Nubenheimer is just like, that was a good choice.
What is that emote? Is that GA?
Those are the two wolves, yeah, inside of you as a Nago player.
Oh, counter hit DP.
His blood is actually fine. That's the most fucked up part. You may be thinking like, oh, his blood gauge is gonna be fucked. He spent all that blood. Look at him go. Got no blood gauge. I actually think the Nago changes are very good because it made him weaker for like RPSing and playing kind of ham, but then it made him like have consequences for what he wants to do. I wish the Ram changes and Happy Chaos changes were more like Nago's changes, where like he gets to do all his good shit still, but there are more consequence for like spending his blood. Because before, this might hit from behind. Okay, it got stuffed. Wow. Thank you, 5K. He's still very, 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 very good. Nago is still an extremely strong character. And all of the core stuff that he does that's good and fun and like cool is there. Like I like how his character is. Like, oh yeah, that is rough. That was just a bad burst. That was just a bad burst. Nothing else to do there. But like all his utility is still there. All his changes are still there. Like he's still doing all the strong good stuff he was doing before. But they made more downsides to spending blood recklessly. Yeah, Hotashi's listening to like fucking rave music and then calling someone an imbecile. That's like his whole stream. Just him whispering, like, oh, I shouldn't lift that. He really is like Dracula. He really is on some evil villain shit.
That's trying to go for the throw, gets punished on it. Nubenheimer finds the bite as well.
Why only 6H though?
Chipp really gets the kill.
I guess because he thought it would kill, and it's like the least amount of burst build, and it's safe to burst. You could have just done close slash though. Oh. Is that a change, by the way, because of the far slash recovery? Does he get this safe? Wow, he just stood there doing nothing, and Marvelo FD'd the whole time and lost his meter. Look at that. Is the far slash recovery change, does it give him a safe jump after or something? Like, how good is the recovery? I don't remember if that jump H setup worked before. I don't think so, right? Yeah, in the corner, that looks like it is a new safe jump. I don't remember him doing that before. Yeah, I think Nago is still quite strong. But clearly he got worse, right? That's the important thing. He got worse in ways that I think make sense. Because it just means if you go ham and spend all your blood right away, like, yeah, you're going to explode if you get hit. But, like, his neutral is still extremely good. And his reward is still extremely high.
Chipp nearly wins it every single time. But what a 5B there after the whip. Just a stop sign. Get off me.
All the good things about him are still there. Oh, he missed it. Oh, he tried to do it in the first place and then slightly missed. I think Chipp died there. You know, he also has, I think the buff, this patch, the scaling changes, I think are really good if your character has a lot of health. Thank you, close slash. I think if your character lives longer, the changes to scaling benefit you more than the light characters, actually. Yeah, he's not even close to unplayable. I think, in fact, he's like still top 10 at the very least, right? I don't know exactly where he's going to end up, but like, I think it's clear he's still one of the better characters in the game, right? Like, does anybody feel like he's not still one of the better characters? Like, yeah, maybe he's even top 5. I don't know, but like, he got nerfed and he's weaker, but he's still very strong. About having a lot of health. He still does have a lot of health. Even if it's not on high blood, he still has a lot of health overall. Yeah, like, who knows exactly where he ends up, but he's still one of the strongest characters in the game overall, I think. Oh, you're dead here. Still quite good. I think, like, it's pretty easy to say that, like, characters like Ram, Happy Chaos, Leo are better than him, right? You know? I think those characters are... It seems pretty, like, yeah, those characters are better. But he's still a good character. I don't know. Yeah, command grab is always scary. I mean, it's always been like that, though. It's always like an instantly scary thing to get hit by. Marvelo is pretty smart there not to DP early and get baited by the RC. Just chill. Testament and Axel both cook him super hard now. I don't know. I mean, I think in theory, like, Axel should be good against him. Nubenheimer seems to always get the job done against Axel, though. I don't know. You'd have to ask him. I don't know what he thinks. He's the Nago player here. Testament, like, that should probably be bad in theory, right? But again, I'm not sure. That was bad before, so it should still be the same, I think. Yeah, I don't understand why his super, if it hits really far, he gets a full combo off of it. I don't know why it's like that. It's just like that, I guess. I don't know. Why he gets that, I'm not sure. I can't tell you what that's all about. That was beautifully done. Nice job from Marvelo. Oh no. Why his normal's Chipp? Yeah. Nago 5k is a fucking an animal. And the same beast. Wow. What did it beat? 2k? Help. Help me. Yeah, in theory, I think Testament should control neutral pretty well in most spots. Got all this blood, and then Testament, they're just doing Arbiter sign, Arbiter sign, Arbiter sign. Like, hell. And like your super jump is so slow that Testament can just do fireball and then still 6B.
I think. Oh, gonna whiff. Okay.
Oh, decapitation.
I think Nubenheimer cycling between 5K and 5H and not trying to press 2S in a lot of these situations.
Into level 3, that will save my arm!
What up, Ty Boy? Thanks for the 22. I think he doesn't really need anything else to be like his normal's chipping really is like, I don't know that he needs it, but you know, he's got it, so that's how it goes. He's already got a good strike throw because his command grab is probably the worst grab to get hit by in the entire video game. His command grab is like the scariest command grab in the game by far to get hit by, I think. I don't think anything's close. You know, he tried. Yeah, his command grab, probably the worst one. It's way. I'd rather get hit by Paw Buster, and that's telling you a lot, huh? I would like much rather get hit by Paw Buster than this is. Oh, fucking Solstice was trying that nasty shit I saw SQ post on Twitter with the cross up, same side bullshit. Hello?
No, you
I think it's Twitch. Alright, it seems like we're back. I don't know. That was weird.
backdash. You made the
Into level 3, that will
What up, Piano?
Pro move.
Thanks for the sword.
Share sub
16.
during Twitch outage.
Share sub during Twitch outage? True. Are they actually having problems? Somebody mentioned there was problems on, even with the ads loading, so. Eris's stream died too. It could be like an LA server issue. It could be like internet in our area issue. I don't know. I'm not sure. Wow. Perfect air throw. That's what you have to do to answer it at that angle. If you're not already far enough over to 6P it, you have to air throw, basically. Yeah, it could be the West Coast server having problems. It could be, he could have the same internet provider, and maybe our internet provider was having problems. If Eris' stream also had an issue, it could be something like that. And that far slash is a punish on his landing frames. You hate to see it. This matchup sucks. I mean, it's not easy. And Ram not getting changed, even if Zato got some nice stuff, is pretty unfortunate for him. It's funny because, you know, Zato, he is a winner this patch in a lot of ways. Like, he got great changes. But they made Mei better, and they made Ram better. In ways that are, like, probably pretty annoying for him. So... And he was already good against... Wow, what a bait. He was already good against Nago, who got like one of the biggest nerfs, and good against Gold Lewis, who got nerfed too. So like character in theory is like, oh, everything's good for Zato, right? But then a lot of his problem matchups are improved or the same. So yeah, I kind of wish Ram wasn't so mobile too. I think about that a lot. She is so like her buttons are so good and her movement is so ridiculous. Like she dashes so fast and her air dash back is so quick too. It's like oftentimes it's kind of thoughtless how effectively she can just like control space with far slash and 5H or just run up and 2K you at any time. Like you're just like, dude, help me, please. Nice. Thank you, Jump D. She could have supered there now.
And look at that, just running up with 5H is enough to kill Eddie whenever Audiens tries to create space to summon.
Oh, didn't cover the backdash. Uh-oh. Yeah, she's just really fast. She does have super here though, and YRC, yeah. You probably just want to do Rekka or something. Oh, Rekka or something and then send it, but... No! I don't think he had Eddie Gauge, right? Yeah, he doesn't have Eddie Gauge here. That's unfortunate. Like 89% Eddie Gauge or something. Yeah, she is just so fast. You know, it's one of those things where her her lights are so good because of her move speed, right? So like, because she's so fast, like, you know, it makes it so that she can threaten with her big or fast normals really effectively, very fast at like any range, right? So it's very scary. She just zooms in on you and it's like, oh shit.
A no-fly zone. Chasing up to the skies, bringing it back down to the earth. There's the RC burst safe routing. Smart of Audiens to hold on to the burst anyway going into this next
It's a jump scare. Dash up 2K from Ram is definitely a jump scare.
Okay. Nice, JP. What a check.
The reason this matchup is like particularly frustrating though, I think, is how much she dominates grounded space with her far pokes, and how bad his help, and how bad the movement speed is for him to escape in the corner, and what's it called? How good her reversals are. Like Mortabato is extremely effective. Obviously, the damage differential, he just like gets one shot by her a lot. All those problems, yeah, see, all the problems are still there. It's just like they haven't changed in this version of the game. So even though Zato got mostly good changes, I think the matchups he already won in, those characters kind of like are the same-ish for a lot of the times. And then the matchups where he loses are mostly better for them. So he's like, well. But yeah, I mean, I would imagine Zato actually probably goes up still in terms of where he is in power level. He's probably better this patch, maybe, even if his matchups are pretty bad. Some of them, like Mei in this matchup. This matchup being bad seems pretty annoying, I gotta say. If you're a Zato player, this shit is like... A lot of characters lose to Ram though, but this one is, yeah, pretty bad. He's not good against girl characters who swing giant weapons at him. So that's his weakness.
Dude, the magic button from Solstice making it look broken.
Which is fair enough. I mean, it's a pretty good archetype.
Well, notices the just block and actually backs off. The RC goes for the double overhead.
Just gonna do it again. Yeah.
Oh, it's this time it forces the burst.
This is actually a big opportunity. Although Ram's gonna build bar from Mortabato, so you gotta be careful. Or YRC. And you're close to Chipp. Nice. That jump P was a really good scout, even though it didn't end up working. Oh, nice. No. Okay. Scramble, it worked out.
I saw the message. I'm 6P.
Just IB, they said? Yeah. It's funny when you, like, they start to get further and further from you, and you're like, even if I IB this, I'm pretty sure I can punish. And you're just like, well.
Oh, what a clash. Run straight into a mortal counter on the 5H. It's going to be half of your health bar. Easy. Right into the gamma ray.
Oh my god, a little more than half. Oh, a lot of damage to come through. One more touch.
Yeah, jump D is also pretty. The cross up is pretty funny in this version. I mean, this is a big chance.
Hold up, this is a start. Proxy, you believe?
Nice. That was a huge pickup off Frog 1. It's not easy if the second frog doesn't hit the combo sometimes, like. Okay.
Goodbye, Eddie. Solstice, you're next.
That IB was great too. Prevents the pushback. I like the movement. The audience's movement looks good right now to try to bait something perfect. Although burst is available. Oh, it hit. Super. Oh. Dash button, throw button. GG's. Dude, look at this match in top 8, by the way. Mei versus Jacko. Corey versus Eddventure. Vitamin Water Eddventure. Hell yeah. Yeah, there are recovery frames after Break the Law, yeah. This is a wild matchup. Oh, that's a throw. Yeah, sir. Beach ball? Oh, shit, too far. But that does work, right? I think that's like legit in this version of the game.
definitely true. Appreciate you though for the donation, man. Thank you very, very much. Thank you
Oh,
for all the
nice.
support.
That IBFD actually prevented Jacko 2D from hitting the minion.
Oh, goes for the summon immediately too low.
Try to hit the try to hit it with 5H and just slightly off. Yeah, vitamin water, pretty funny.
Okay, respacing it out a little bit from Eddventure there. Great confirm, but it was just a hair too far.
The minion hit there, made that plus. Yeah.
Sets up, tries to cross back to the other side, but didn't work out.
Front throw. Only one minion bar. Oh, the classic into super. Right there, that's kind of your best choice, right? Because I guess you could kick or something, but when the minions are all behind you like that, it seems like just doing super is the best thing to do. Damn, and the retreat. Minion attack. Yep. I like that. I like just running away there. Like you have such a big lead. You don't have to commit to more pressure. You can just back up. Yeah, Jacko is pretty good, and a lot of people had her like as a character fighting for that right outside top 5 spot in the last patch, and she's like, you know, really like the same or slightly better in this version, right? So people think she's pretty strong in this version.
Pulling out the biggest one of them all, Yamada-san.
Beware Jacko. Like essentially, you know, in the last patch there was like that spot where Gold Lewis, Biken, Chipp, Jacko, Ram, all those characters were like after, or not Ram, Zato. I mean, all those characters were after the top 4, and like Jacko was just chilling up there. Strong character. She has a lot of good things about her. Like her, especially since the last patch when, what's it called? I think guard became much more useful, and the minions destroying other projectiles became so important. Like her ability to control neutral got a lot better, and her pressure is obviously extremely good. There's not very many characters who put you in spots in this game that's just like you are actually literally stuck. Like you are just stuck there, and like whatever happens is between you and Daisuke. Like good luck over there, Chief. There's not that many characters who do that, and like she is one of them. Like this kind of like she puts you in the corner and she has super, and she just does the cheer super and then just twerks on you. That shit sucks. Oh, that was probably supposed to be minion attack, right? Too high. This is a big punish too. A Legion driver, and then you get the setup and the damage, and you have positive bonus to pull up with the minions. This is pretty hard to win, even though, yeah, now it's really hard to win. Yeah, her neutral is good too. She has 2k, far slash, 5h, an excellent 6p, which she gets the setup with, right? So she hits you, and then she can pull minions and stuff. And in neutral, minions not only has minion attack, but minions for minion toss and guard are extremely good. Like, they're really, really useful to have. The other thing is because people try to hit the minions, like to get rid of them, then you have time in neutral to do other stuff. So that's also really strong. Yeah, her 2k is really low to the ground. Very, very good. There's no minion here, yeah. Just goes for the kick, RC. Dead. What a bit scan. Thanks for the 9 months. Someone in chat said, fuck Milia. Where did that come from?
Situation 5D working out into the corner, and now the fast RC to get another minion established. Oh, and the
damn. Yeah, you just exploded. Driver, not dead, but that was really brutal. I don't even know. Was that actually meaty? I feel like a backdash would have got you out. Anyway, like, because I don't know how she covers that there. Well, this is pretty hard to win. The minion is there. Oh, and the back throw will do it. Let him cook. That shit seems pretty good, by the way. This is a true block string, right? Beach ball into 6H. I think this is real, right? Or pretty close to it. That's pretty nice to just get a full charge 6H in the corner. as a knockdown like that. Pretty nice.
Now gonna put May through the movement tutorial here. Playing the zoning game with the minions.
Oh, looking for the burst probably. There it is.
Oh, that was burst. He's gonna go through the burst. No, burst pushes away.
How crazy would that be? That would be grabbing burst.
So you asked for it. You got it.
Oh. Nice. Damn, no check. I think that could have just been 5k, 3k anyway, and you could have got the knockdown to be safe, but
You have to take it.
I think a lot of people are not checking 5k run there.
Yeah, for anybody that doesn't live in the south, by the way, I see you guys talking about houses in the chat. If you live in the south, you can't have a basement. It floods. It just is. The basements don't
Ooh.
exist in the south.
Yeah, unfortunate backdash. Chose not the wall break there.
Instead we get house and sit.
Absolutely.
Whoa, what a combo there off of the minion toss. Actually forced Corey to burst.
Damn. Oh, I was surprised I didn't wall break, actually. The 5D into the minion hit. It was pretty close, though. Minion, yep. And you get to do a fast RC there, which saves a lot of your meter. Like, look at Jacko's meter. Wow, reversal Age Dolphin. What was this combo route? This is some this is some Exodia shit. What did you just do?
Willie, hard knockdown, but not enough to kill.
Nah, bro. What was that route? Age Dolphin, 5k BRC, vertical Dolphin, horizontal Dolphin to side swamp, close slash jump D. Okay.
Confirmed straight
I see.
freed Willie, hard
That's definitely some made up shit. Like, that is impressive. You definitely had, you found that combo in like an old dusty tome, you know? That shit is some ancient secrets.
The guard command has actually been working out pretty well here every once in a while for Eddventure. Not something you normally see really do work for Jacko players.
Not the beach ball. Oh no. I think that was supposed to be a bait on that. Or a bait on burst, maybe, or YRC. That shit was in a Vaddy video for sure.
Oh, that was really
Ooh, try to be burst safe.
but runs away, kicks the
There wasn't much to do with the super there for Eddventure though, right? Because it was the one that gives you the minion gauge. And there was no minions to work with, really. So you had to have time to pull one out, but Corey did a good job of just kind of negating that.
the minions are out. Is Eddventure gonna be able to bring this back?
No, there's nowhere to go there. Wow, that jump S hits so high. I bet you that was a 6P it beat.
No free rides. We got another tough one coming up afterwards.
You know, 5D for Jacko is pretty funny because, like, she gets a minion out and then she gets the 5D and then it hits you and it knocks you away. Oh, no.
Yamada coming through. You're going back.
Close slash, she's dead.
You're dead.
Oh. Dude, it was just a normal day in the neighborhood. And then all of a sudden you just die.
Take it back. May's not the hero. That was my bad. Chat, I apologize.
Okay.
There's the burst coming out. Trying to use that
Anyway, what's it called?
ball. Now 5H is so good.
I don't even know what to say. That was just, it just came out of nowhere. That shit was a jump scare. Oh, her 5D is so funny because, like, she gets tapped dust and then, like, you get knocked away and stuff. But, like, you compare it to, like, Happy Chaos and you're like, all that, huh?
RC drift upwards, tries to go for the
Or, like, even, what's it called? Even Zato. Although her 5D is pretty scary in the corner when she has, a minion and then it's gonna, like, wall break. Or you have high risk, right? She's really good at cranking your wrist, so.
game final round, possibly proxy, and yes,
Damn, last
they
round.
are. Both of these players going to have burst. Corey's about to build it up in just a second.
Dolphin on block in this version is a travesty, though, for sure. I don't know that, like, H Dolphin being more plus, sure. Fuck my shit up for not stuffing it, but
Corey immediately summoning
-3 on block vertical or a horizontal Dolphin is,
down the minions.
I have problems. Oh, you're stuck.
Power up time.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt too.
Worried about blocking the mid.
You are big stuck. All right, this is a chance.
The back row though.
Uh-oh. It could happen. Okay, that burst is huge. Jacko has meter too.
Minions are out. Gotta be careful for Chipp. Swings and kills almost all of them.
Can't kill it. Oh, she's dead.
Minion, but the counter hit JH. This should be it.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
That's the final round, and let's see if we can get another one of those sets coming up here. Marvelo versus Solstice.
Seems hard to stop the aerial approach there, even for Jacko. Her anti-airs are really good too.
Just the burst. Nice IB into the 2K punish. Alright, we get a tick throw there after the 5K.
Nice. Air block meant that he was still plus there.
Just harassing with
Look at the risk go down, by the way. Solstice's risk is zooming down. Holy moly.
out, and what a DP through the final hit of the Rekka.
Man, it's so weird. I'm not, like, the wrist change is so
He's known
wild.
for pretty good accuracy with him,
It comes back so much faster.
real, just like that combo off the air to air. What a way to turn that around.
Yeah, dealing with chip pressure is tough because it's like the answer is that most of the stuff that he does is slightly negative. So you need a challenge to beat a lot of the things that he does. The problem though is like,
From the corner here.
you know, if you get hit by one of his staggers, you explode.
Gets the cross up.
So it's like he really is tough to challenge against when you play someone who's good with chip. Even right there, like when he has meter, you don't want to swing on his Rekkas because he could just overhead RC. So like you have to be cautious about that too, right? But obviously then he just does Rekka 1, Rekka 2. Oh, nothing? Okay, far slash Rekka 1, Rekka 2. And you're just like, well, I guess I'm gonna explode. So it's like, even knowing what's negative for this character is like not enough. You also have to just like have the right reads about challenging.
From Solstice able to turn it around. Oh, it's that gut punch. You can feel that one.
So it's a bit of both. It's not just enough to be like, oh, well, he's negative here. Nice. Because like he doesn't really care that he's negative.
Very smart of Solstice, just immediately disengaging from the situation. Super jump into air.
Because he's just spaced out so much that's like, well, and his move speed is so fast, right? So he just walks back and then lets you do whatever you want to do. Oh man, that sucks. He walks back, lets you whiff, and then runs in and whiff punishes you. But yeah, that was unfortunate.
Look, Chipp ain't my boy. Marvelo.
Yeah, because everything, in theory, you look at his frame data on his pressure and you're like, dude, everything is so negative. Like, how could this character run you over? But the answer is that the spacing on it pushes you really far back so he can just stand there and then, like, you know, play reactively after if he wants to. And the other thing is that he's so fast, he can just move in and do whatever. And he has, if he catches you mashing on one of his options, you're going to die. Because he's going to hit you, and then he's going to break the wall and get positive bonus, and then you actually don't get to play the video game. You just simply perish. So you're like, well,
Next touch, 6K, nice block.
Oh,
nice.
the
That was great.
Gamma Blade is actually going to hit, and the BRC allows Marvelo to get the pick up and close out the round.
Yeah, and sometimes he does Rekka 1 into stagger. Sometimes he does Rekka 1, Rekka 2. Sometimes he just, you know, he does whatever else. Like,
Amazing trade. Was that the commando attempt?
I think so. Must have been. And the Sheep coming through with the raid. Thank you so much.
what up, Calcrab? Thanks for the prime. Not dead, but pretty bad spot. Oh, mix up? Oh, went for like the new fancy. I love the mash. If someone's gonna do a new fancy setup to me, I'm about to mash, dude. I'm not trying to even think about this shit. You want to do left, right, fancy, jump D shit? Okay. I'm doing DP. That's the new Ram corner setup that they do.
Dude, no amount of pressure seems to break.
I'm good on that one, Chief. I'm about to just
Solstice is going.
DP.
He's
That was a
getting
punish.
combos and then going for the hit there that swaps up to the other side, right? For some reason, the name of the move is just
Soul Player by Heart and Soul? Nah, it's just the rule. Like, if they're trying something new and fancy, you just gotta kill them.
6K, gets the fast RC JD.
That setup is really cool, though. Yeah, too bad you'll never hit me with it. I'm mashing.
Really, one of Marvelo's
I mean, I will get hit by it, but like that's what I mean. Like if somebody's doing something new like that, I'm like, it's time. Wow, that was sick. That was a good punish on the landing frames. And he gets to set up the sword. Hell, it was not a punish. Maybe 5K would have punished there.
Punish on it.
Maybe. Because it was a backdash on the YRC.
Look at that wrist gauge. Next hit is Immortal.
Ooh, that is not a good trade.
It's with the sword, but that actually
Look at the wrist, though, plummeting. It's gone. Wow. Man, that is so... The wrist change is so wild.
Round one sword here.
Chipp would have absolutely died in the other patch, probably from /Dara earlier.
Remember, always mash on their safe jump. They might fuck it up this time.
You know, I don't even know if it's a safe jump. I'm just doing it. I don't actually know if that setup's a safe jump. Thanks for the 5 smackaroos. I don't think so, but I don't care. I'm mashing anyway. Who did that rollback netcode da? It's the voice actor for Tusk in Killer Instinct.
Hard knockdown. Marvelo just needs one more mix to take this round. But what he blocked from Solstice. And now Marvelo is in the hot seat.
When I mash, it's a bar. When I mash, it's not a mash. It's a perfectly timed reversal button. When you mash, it's slobbering on the joystick and a droplet triggers the button. And it's so unlucky because the sun and the moon align to make my frame tight setup not hit. Unlucky. I didn't mash because I hit the button once and it was timed perfectly. I hear you pad players though. When you listen to pad players, they actually gaslight you about mashing. Because you're just watching a stream and then a pad player gets on there and they're like, oh, I'm going to backdash. Oh, I got out. Nice. I'm like, that's not mashing. It sounds, dude, you can't mash on a stick like that. It shit sounds like fucking, it's so loud. Like you hear the triggers and stuff just like, it sounds, yeah, dude, it legit sounds like a rabid raccoon is fucking fighting your controller to death. And like you look at the screen and they did like 1 backdash. I'm impressed. I don't know how pad players do it. That shit would destroy my hands. You yeet your pad at them. That did happen though. Wow, that was advanced level gold bursting strategy right there. Backdashing the gamma blade and then gold bursting. That was advanced. What's it called? Didn't someone spike their controller at an event and then it fell and hit somebody? Didn't that happen? I feel like I remember that. Oh, why? Why can he whiff cancel and then kill me? I've recently developed a crippling gacha game addiction. What do I do? Play something else. Forehead. It's like play something else. Play anything else. That's what I would do. I would simply not be addicted anymore.
Tried to shimmy something, didn't work out, but the burst still comes through. Marvelo, nice instant air dash. Control again on the reset.
I don't even know if he was supposed to run up the wall that far, but it looked cool. Oh no. Oh my god, I did not know Solstice was on that side. I don't even know if Solstice knew. Unlucky. Damn, he died. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I think it's better to like do drugs than play gacha game. Like if you're playing gacha games and spending a lot of money, I feel like drugs are cheaper. Like gacha games cost so much. I think it's like cheaper to, I'm not spending money. Oh, then that's probably fine. Yeah, okay, don't do drugs then. Just play. Not you promoting crack. If you're not spending money, then it's fine. But if you're like, gacha games are like unbelievably expensive. Like some people spend so much money.
Jump over, but the cross underneath. Marvelo back in control, and now that is absolutely going to be a game 5, dude.
I have never like dumped money into a gacha. I do have a friend who spent like over $3 grand on League of Legends though. Free game, by the way. How? They got the skin. The skins and the passes. It's just pixels, stop. Yeah, but the effects look pretty cool. Yeah, I've got like, I wonder how much money I've spent on League since I started playing again. I think I've only spent RP that was on my account from the person who stole it and was given to me from like like Amazon Prime stuff. Like, so like, I don't think I've spent a single dollar on League since I started playing again. I think all of it is like from Prime and stuff. Damn, that was sick. Look at I'm impressed. This 5P? How are we wall breaking from that? Yeah, someone stole my account and played on it for like 3 seasons. They were also a jungle main, which is great. Maybe that's why they stole my account. It's because they wanted to play jungle, but... See, that's what I mean about mashing on Rekka. Like, you mash on Rekka, and you take 40% and get put in the corner, right? We got a burst at some point here. Although, Marvelo was looking for it, damn. I guess you just take the next wall break. That hurts, but it's not the end of the world. Marvelo is still in a pretty good spot. Yes, sir. Not much you can do there if you're Solstice, right? Alright, this should be Daze versus Corey, right? Yeah. Yeah, he really pulled it back. Marvelo's been doing well in like basically all the tournaments I've seen him play in. I'm not surprised. Solstice too. I think both of them are pretty consistent players. Yeah, I don't spend any money on Legal Allegiance. Wow, I'm surprised 6H didn't clip him there. How many active frames is 6H? Oh, baited. Perfect punish. Not gonna kill. Oh, that sucks. If the walls hurt, doing charge dust is like always better damage. Damn. #1 Milia hater is Daze's name. Yeah, that's pretty good. What up, Quantum Snow? Thanks for the 13. Not gonna wall splat, right? Oh, it did on the last hit. I thought there was 1 hit left. Smash World Tour matches? Probably not, but I did watch a little bit of it. That setup looks impossible to block. Like, where the fuck is May going? Oh, that looked like an accident, and that was an unfortunate amount of meter to spend. The Milia stuff is mostly because, like, she got buffed last patch and then buffed this patch, and people just keep saying, like, she's so... Is that reach? I was just gonna say. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. And you're dead. Damn. No, I don't think anybody thinks she's one of the better characters in the last patch, but she's also not, like, so weak or so worthless as people describe her as. They, like, oversell the weaknesses, I think. Yeah, I'm happy that the Scuffed World Tour did so well in terms of happening, because it's like pretty easy for that not to happen, you know. Close enough for 2K to hit there. If 2K missed and like 2D came out and you got 6H, you probably lost the round. Our top player in our community is a Geo player and is downplaying her so bad it's obnoxious. Like, what does that mean? And Geo's good in this version. Oh, I like that idea. I think she was fine last version too. Setup? Oh, that was cool. I like that attempt. The cross up. That was cool. Little cross up empty low. Yeah, she's good in this version. Like, I don't know. Geo is good. I think pretty solid. I think Milia is pretty solid. A character with that speed and those buttons legit cannot be bad. It's pretty tough, yeah, for a character with that archetype to be bad. I don't even think the worst Milia down player thinks she's bad. They probably just think she's not top tier. I mean, maybe they think she's bad, but I give them more credit than that, maybe. Bottom 5 isn't bad. You think Milia's bottom 5 last patch? Also, do you think what's it called? Well, I didn't even know you can get 5P 6H like that. Do you think she is bad last patch? Like bottom 5? I don't know if I think she's bottom 5 last patch. But even if she was, do you think she's bad? If so, it's hard to say. I don't think any of the characters were really bad. Yeah, that's burst save. You can't burst the follow up from command grab. You're just stuck.
You think that would be his burst, but unfortunately, Daze a little mistimed.
Even like, I'm trying to think of a character that's bottom 5, like people thought last, but Anji maybe? Who do people that say was bottom 5? They said like Axel and Anji and Potemkin and stuff. Besides Potemkin, I think most characters also have pretty decent results and are pretty relevant in terms of this shit. Help me, please. Nah, bro, I don't like it. I didn't even get hit by it, and I don't like anything I just saw. Yeah, because like even the bottom 5 characters, I think do pretty well in tournament. Who were the bottom 5 then? If she was considered 5th of the bottom 5, Potemkin, Anji. I think Ino was worse than Axel last match. Ino, maybe, I don't know. But even then, Ino was in top 8 of Evo. Axel makes top 8 at a tournament like really frequently. Jiro's in grand finals of a tournament with Anji. Like, I don't know. I don't think that being in a tier with those characters makes you an unviable character in any way, or like super weak. It's maybe only Potemkin, yeah. That's what I mean. Like, people oversell how bad being 5th or whatever is in that case. Also, like, I don't know. This is also coming from someone who's playing Sin, and like people keep saying Sin is like terrible. Like, there's people who think he's like the worst character in the game, and I'm like, I don't know. He seems good. Maybe he is. Maybe he's weaker than some other characters, but I don't know. He seems good to me. God damn, you just die. None of her buffs really matter. It might not fix some of her core problems. But, what's it called? There are useful buffs in there, I think. Yeah, I imagine this matchup as Bridget feels terrifying. Because, like, this shit just happens to you, right? I imagine, like, regardless of how much control you're supposed to have, Mei just fucking twerks all over you, and you're just like, please make it stop. Like, look at KudoGio. The difference in damage and risk reward is so high that, like, I think it's, like, probably worth it to just basically try to fucking take off her head every second. Oh no, no yo-yo toss? Maybe it was still coming back. Oh, no punish. Nice. That was a perfect confirm. Any character who has extended hurt boxes fighting Mei feels pretty rough, I think, because of Dolphin and the jump normals, being able to catch stuff. You just kind of get hit by lots of like things in neutral like that you're like, well. No meter to make it safe either. You gotta hold that burst. Okay, well. My bad. How's Otto doing? Pretty well, as usual. He's got the same problems, which are that his archetype is like, you know, there are matchups that he struggles with naturally. And some of them are characters who are also pretty good in this version. Oh no, this just... something bad's gonna... Why? Why is Dolphin -3 on block? So that this happens to me after. Like, this is what happens when she hits 5k after as Dolphin. Like, why is this shit -3 on block?
It just keeps happening.
Can we all just like calm down a bit maybe? Oh, even the fast RC prevented the burst from building in time. Can we all just like fucking calm down a bit maybe? Like, I don't need to die off 5k. Like, imagine blocking like Dolphin and you're like, let me hit my far slash or something, and then that happens to you and you're like, oh. My bad. Neubenheimer versus SQ. I got a bad feeling for SQ. Oh, that's good. I still think far slash 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 is pretty degenerate. It got better this version, right? Nago can safe jump after.
Knockdown positive bonus. Run up throw. Still didn't build up enough meter to close it out. In the Hail Mary Beyblade.
Yeah, his safe jumps, because of the recovery on far slash 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 being better, are a little better this version, right? I think it also makes combos into far slash 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 6H on wall splat better too. That's the classic. I think she's dead. Oh no, I didn't get the wall break. That's a safe jump now, right? Yeah, you burst here. Keep the corner. Dead. That's cool. That's good news.
She got really close to stealing that round away once she got Nubenheimer in the corner, but it was just that Hail Mary Beyblade that took it all.
Look at that blood. Holy shit. I thought he was going to pop. The big thing, though, is like because of the high blood, I don't know if this is just me, right? The way I think about it is when Nago's high on blood now, I'm just like, shit, I got to kill him now. He's got no health. And then I feel like I'm going to run at him and die. You guys know what I mean? Like, it incentivizes you to want to approach against high blood Nago, and then he just kills you when you run at him. So, like, I think the strategy is, like, you got to be careful. Because if you try and just, like, oh, no, he already uses OTG. If you just try to send it at him, then, like, you know, oh, she tried to use the new 2H, and it didn't reach. Like, it's one of those things that, like, can cost you because you think in your head, oh, I need to, like, do this, but the reality is, like, probably not the case. Wow. He's better than me. Not only did he survive, I can't believe he hit 6P. What up, Corvette? He was ready.
Sajam vibe.
That's a big 2K. Yeah, no more, you know, that is worse than before. Even though, like, getting Daro is pretty nice. Not getting Rekka hard knockdown save jump is a pretty big deal, I think. Yeah, Nago's still good. It's like, even though the nerfs exist and they are real nerfs, Nago is still quite strong. Oh, it whiffed. And Nubenheimer is very good, yeah. Like, well, it's also because, you know, we can all just, like, admit Nago players are kind of sloppy. And then finally Nubenheimer showed up and was like, what if I just did good real stuff instead of just playing sloppy all the time? And then everybody just started dying. 6H. Oh, it didn't reach. He's got no blood. He had to do far slash there. Yeah, like, basically, imagine if, like, you stop playing sloppy and you just chill for a bit. Like, the character turns out to be pretty even better, like, even more consistent. Like, you know, the loosey-goosey playstyle is not bad. It's just, like, everybody does it with this character. And it's because Hotashi is really good at it and had so much success. So I think everybody else is like, is that what I'm supposed to do? But, like, that's just his playstyle. It has nothing to do with how you're supposed to play Nago, I think. Like, the popping on purpose all the time shit, like, I've always thought that was terrible. Yeah, Hotashi's just got lots of good character knowledge, and he's, like, played so much, his awareness is really good, so he can get away with playing that way, but not everybody can. And I don't think that that's the right, quote-unquote right play style for everybody else to do. Like, you need to have, you know, like when you watch somebody, who's a good example? You ever watch Sonic Fox play any game ever? And then you're like, okay, all I have to do to win is simply be right on every interaction. Like, Sonic Fox doesn't do the most optimal, best shit all the time. They just constantly do the right shit and just win every 50-50, and you're like, okay, well, I'm a fucking human. So, like, if I could, like, you know, do that, I would, but I can't. So, all right, like, what? How am I supposed to win if I can't just be right every single time? You know? Oh, too early. You know what I mean? Like, some players are like that. Yeah, Mango, sure. You're like, how? This guy's just twerking.
Definitely the percentage play. We love to see it.
A knockdown. Goes to the J8. Nubenheimer actually going up into the there to block it as well.
It's like some people are just like that. You can't emulate them 1-to-1. I think Kazunoko's another good example where he doesn't play nearly optimal. He does lots of shit that's just like. This actually, Nago is enduring here, even with his bad health and this amount of blood. This shit did not do as much as I thought it was gonna do. What up, Xenon Blue? Some people are just like that. I was trying to think of another good example. Oh, this is winnable for Nubenheimer. Just gonna have super. Nice. Punk is kind of like that too. Like if you just have the best whiff punishes ever, like all right. This is some people are like that. That's an important understanding of like fighting games though, and like you have to figure out what works for you, and like there are things that are good to do regardless, but there are some playstyles that are like you shouldn't try to emulate because it only works because of reasons that are specific to that player or person or whatever, and you just have to understand that. Can I do an impression of Ramola doing a Punk impression? No. That sounds impossible. SQ just needs to chill here. There's nothing to do. You just vibe out, do a little Daro RC or something. There you go. Shoot the dose.
Just end it in style. I like that.
That was a hell of a whiff punish from SQ.
It's also just like, you know, what works for someone might not work for you, but also it might not be good for your playstyle or what's good with the character either. Like, safe jumping with Nago is hilarious because how many players actually safe jump with Nago? It's like Nubenheimer. Everybody else just walks up to you and does close slash or command grab, and Nubenheimer's like, let me safe jump and then do 2P, 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 Beyblade RC. Like, who the fuck does that? You know what I mean? Like, it's like so, it's just what he does. Other people don't do it. Where's the SQ gold burst? There it is. You just have to wait for the SQ gold burst. You know it's coming. Where is it? When's she gonna let it rip?
Scream right out of my mouth, Jobber.
You knew it was gonna happen. Yeah, that's a good example of Nikki and Killer Instinct. He just breaks everything. He like guest breaks immediately, which is like, you just can't do that. Oh no, another fucking Mickey Mouse combo. Look at Corey go.
That's actually a drop combo there. Oh, and Marvelo taking huge.
Just like doing some made up Mickey Mouse shit, just doing these wild ass confirms. I like watching Corey's May. Yeah, May is good in this version, but Corey was doing well with May last version too, in a lot of tournaments.
Really unfortunate there for Corey with the extra gravity on that combo. That was very much a freestyle combo. There we go, RC gonna get the pickup, pushed into the corner.
Both of these players are character specialists. Nice. Well, that was good to recognize that you dropped the combo in Gamma instead. This is live? No, this was last night.
Oh, just
wow, you got close slash? I thought he was gonna have to do like 2K there. Yeah, May is buff in this version, very buff. She got a lot of good changes. I think she was like in a pretty good place last patch and then just got better. The system changes? I mean, the system changes don't matter too much for her being weaker, I think, right, though, because, you know, sure, the wrist stuff is a little unfortunate, but she has nice changes to compensate. Anyway, Testament top 3, top 22. The Dolphin alone is like humongous. The Dolphin is on drugs? True. What if May is actually just completely clean, but the Dolphin's on some nasty steroids? What's gatekeeping Viking from winning tournaments? Probably the fact that not that many super strong Viking players have been entering, or not a lot of strong players are on Baiken. They're not as strong as the people on other characters, and her matchups against some of the other characters were not great. I think she got smoked by like Nago players and like Ram a lot, right? But there's not that many like top level Baiken players, right? She's not that common. They're like, she's an incredibly popular character, but in terms of top level representation, there's not that much. There's only a few. Yeah. LK Shine. Memo, but Memo doesn't enter that many. There's a lot of like Baiken players that are good, but not that many that are like entering and winning tournaments. Testament is very strong in this version. I think Testament was good last patch too, right? Like one of the characters people talked about as being around like that top 10 area and then got great changes. The 2H change is absurd. Like,
really, Corey hasn't gotten even any substantial confirms, to be honest with you. It's all been just small hits here and there, right?
Again, the BRC combos crack me up. I like them. Testament is a shooting type now. The new Fireball is definitely some shooting type shit.
Who can find victories just off these nickel and dime one hit 2S Dolphin type of presses, right?
Especially against a character like Chipp. That anchor hits hard.
Yeah, but Baiken is really, really good. Very strong character. And just keeps getting good changes.
Corey likes to land and answer with 6 feet, just shutting down any kind of counterplay option. Yamada is going to break the wall.
And the people who switched didn't switch that early in the season. I think you'll probably see more Baiken success in the next few months. Most people switched like pretty late in the last season, and then she got more buffs now, so. Like, a good example is like Skill. Skill won the tournament with Soul, but he also played Baiken and Kai. Right? Oh, no meter. Dude, why? Imagine hitting a 9-frame far slash after Dolphin and your move trades. Come on, man. What is this character doing to me? Why is S Dolphin -3 on block? That shit is not okay. That was supposed to combo, but it was just too far, right? So it ended up being a reset on accident. Dude, I am Joker mode. You know how bad... Dude, I have a 12-frame 2S with Sin. I block Dolphin, it's -3. She could just fucking hit whatever she wants. I gotta like hit 2D at like 5k. I gotta hit some shit like that. Yeah, she has 6p. She's got backdash. She's got like good options post Dolphin anyway. Anyway, we got losers finals. Marvelo versus SQ. How do I feel about Sin not getting any changes? It doesn't surprise me that much. That comboed, by the way, because the Rekka hit crouching. It's not that surprising that he didn't get changes because he already was like, you know, pretty new and they didn't change anything. He needs a quality of life pass. Like, think about all the DLC and all the characters in the game. They've all had like a pass where they like kind of adjust moves or like adjust hurt boxes, hit boxes, the utility on moves. He just needs like a pass like that. Not buffs, not nerfs, but like quality of life changes that are good or bad, both, you know. Yeah, like his backdash being so many frames, but like not any more invincible is like, it doesn't feel great. Another good example is his jump-ins against grounded people don't feel good. Like if they had a better lower hitbox, that would be pretty nice. Like he gets, that is like one of those things where if some shit like this happens to you, you probably lost the round. Chipp corners you like this. Help me. Get me out. He's about to get positive bonus. Nice. That is one thing that is very important about Chipp. If Chipp is doing a wall run combo on you and you have burst, it's almost always worth bursting it because it puts him in the corner.
Huge for Marvelo now, has such a substantial life lead, positive bonus. Could use it to get out of trouble here, but is going to be able to use it to just close out the first game.
They should get rid of his meter. Sin? Are you on drugs? Imagine if he just always had Elcon.
Two players both play with them.
Or beak follow up always.
I've already seen and should continue to expect no close rounds. These two are so aggressive.
I think he's pretty good already. Yeah, I think Sin is perfectly fine.
First hit matters more with these.
But I'm not a doomer. I was, you know, I thought Gold Lewis was good in every version, which is true, by the way. I thought Testament was good on release too, which a lot of people were like, this is the worst character ever. And a lot of people think Sin is really bad. I think SQ thinks Sin is miserable, right? Like, I think she was like, Sin's got so much cool stuff, and then she played Sin online one time and was like, this character fucking sucks. Oh, you died.
Baits out the DP and immediately spent the super. Just doesn't want that round to go on a second longer.
Yeah, I think Sin's good. He has problem matchups probably, and like he's got some stuff going on that he could use some love on, but I think he's good. He needs some love in a few areas. What up, Vicious? Thanks for the raid. He needs some love in a few areas, but most of them are like quality of life changes or changes I expect him to get. I think Sin is decent. Yeah, like I don't think he's like a top tier character. I don't think he's bad. But I think the other characters all getting so many buffs definitely made my opinion of him lower.
That was an interesting decision from
Like him not getting changes doesn't, oh damn, you couldn't burst there, I got built with damn. Him not getting any changes doesn't bother me, but so many other characters getting fucking like just nuclear weapons like definitely makes him worse. Like you look at what Anji got this patch and you're like, oh. He needs a little bit of WD-40 or something, you know? Yeah, he needs a little squeaky. They need to squeak the wheel a bit. Like he needs a little love on a couple of things, but nothing too drastic. That's what I think. Like making Beak not as bad on hit, for instance, probably not a bad change to make. Because that would make him, first of all, safe to like shit like Ram just doing super and whatever, far slash. But also make his zoning with Beak, like his neutral would get much better because he could Beak on hit and then not spend anything and then still have good neutral control. Making his jump ins hit grounded also better would be nice. Making his backdash have more invuln. Or like not as long. One of those two changes would be pretty nice. If anything, should be stagger on counter hit. Stagger on Beak counter hit. Maybe. I mean, he already gets Gazelle into 2P, which is pretty good. If he got Gazelle into like close slash, that character would be a fucking nightmare. Imagine. That shit would be a disaster. He already has quite good reward on all of his special starters.
Marvelo going strong, gets the run up throw. Immediately into the plus frames with the Gamma Blade.
I don't even know. That was a absurd block, by the way. SQ is ready. I don't even know if he needs like neutral buffs. Like I don't know that I think his far, like maybe his far slash could use a buff because his 2S is really good, but his far slash feels, I don't know. It's hard to even say it deserves a buff because like his far slash feels so good already, even though it's kind of bad. Does that make sense? Like it's not, I don't even know if it's bad, but like it's not great, but it still feels pretty good. You know what I mean? It's what I say makes sense. It's not that great of a far slash, but the reward off of it is so good that it feels pretty good. It just feels like I don't think it can't, like why couldn't it be 11, right? If it's 10, it's probably too much. Like it's, I don't know, a 10 frame far slash seems too good. I think 2S should be the slower button though. What the fuck is this combo? I think 11 is already like, oh shit. Yeah, talking about Sin. He's like, it not being 12 is pretty surprising. Yeah, I think his jump ins is a good example of quality of life. Like, why does his jump attacks just not hit crouchers very well? I'm not sure. Probably a pretty easy. Wow, that didn't wall splat. I think Marvelo got robbed. Why do you think 2S should be the slower button? It's pretty straightforward. I think 2S should be the slower button because it's just better. Look at the tip of it is disjointed, right? Which means approaching against this move when he's just doing it is pretty annoying. So if this is like faster, then like imagine how annoying approaching that move would be.
Coming out of me, and it costs half a bar.
It's a disjointed, like far-reaching 12-frame 2S. If that move was like 10 frames, like that character would be a fucking nightmare. So that's why I think like they should buff Far Slash if they're gonna buff one of them. Like 2S is like too good. But you know what I think sometimes? I say stuff like, oh, if they buffed his 2S, it would be too good. But remember when I was like, they should nerf Gold Lewis's drone by like changing security or changing the. Then like Chipp players come in my chat and is like, Chipp sucks and like he's not that good, or Ram this, or Nago this, or like I'm too reasonable. Yeah, just make that shit 9 frames. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm down. Make that shit 9 frames. Why not? He needs it. Why am I trying to be reasonable? Everybody else is just making shit up. Yeah, make it 8 frames. Yeah, fuck it. That shit is like, dude. I'm sick of being reasonable. It's time to demand buffs. Make that DP have no gap, and you have to guess whether I do the follow-up or not. It's time. Marvelo versus Nubenheimer. Unfortunate for SQ, but I mean, you lost to some tough gamers. Also, at the beginning of the stream when I made the joke when Diaphone was in grand finals, like, damn, where's Nago? He can never win another tournament again. Well, the final boss has arrived.
Insider trading here, seeing that first game.
I did see someone say that Nago, if Nago whiffs a bite, it should cost him blood. I did hear that. That was hilarious. Why? It should cost him blood to whiff bite. Funny. Is this gonna kill? I don't think so, right? Oh, actually positive, yeah. He's dead. The damage buff, right?
Yeah, amazing stuff. Really, really good showing tonight in the tournament. Hope to see more of the same from you.
What's the percentage bonus you get from positive? Is it 10% each?
It is. It absolutely is.
Oh, but there we go. Marvelo trying to go for the whiff punish.
It's 10% each, right? Yeah, you get a 10% bonus for your life and your damage output when you're in positive.
Very nice. Positive bonus.
Oh, close touch was good. We get forward. What an answer.
Aggressive burst. Actually,
It ends up mattering more often than you think, actually. No, we hit a button. Okay, he's dead. He would have died if Ebenheimer hit close slash there, which is the scary part. The more I play, the more I hate positive. Positive is very strong. It helps for characters that don't have good wall slumps. Because some characters are like really stupid with it, like Chipp and Ram. Really dumb with it. But like other characters are not that scary and positive. So, you know. Yeah, Zato is really good with it. So it depends on the character. Yeah, Bridget in positive bonus. She builds a lot of meter regardless. That is not, there's not much you can do there. I need some water. Nago is good at RPSing because of his reward, health, and tools. Like his confirms off everything are oh no. Too early on the punish.
Burst gets baited, but no punish from Nubenheimer. Marvelo, though, not going to make that mistake.
Okay, he's able to set himself up for not able to get a wall run combo there. Recognize the damage that had already gone to the wall very soon.
Yeah, I mean, the alternative to breaking the wall is like everybody just kills you in the corner before they get positive bonus anyway, right? So, you know, it's one or the other. Thank you, 5K. It just beat 2K clean there. Wait, I just realized the Arxis tweet about the panel tomorrow does not have a time. They have not tweeted out the time.
Nubenheimer pushing themselves to level 2 blood. Into level 3.
Okay.
My sicker is my mic just whack. It's my, I've been commentating basically for, that was a terrible burst. I've been commentating for like the whole stream. So I've been talking for like 3.5 hours straight. So my voice is just a bit fried from talking the whole time.
There was no coming back in that round.
Like solo too. Isn't Sin 5K the same startup as Nago? Yeah, but it doesn't have the same lower body hurt box.
Okay, straight into the super. Marvelo trying to stay in this one.
Am I gonna play the New Testament this patch? I'll probably be playing Sin.
Stay in the game.
I play Testament for fun on the side. It's like my, it's fun to mash and just like play this character for like content character. Like that, Biken's like that too. Let's send you follow up on Whip. Like the Anju chain. I think his moves are all very good. Like Elcon and Beak Driver and Hoof Stomp, they're all pretty good. They just need some, they need some slight tuning in certain ways. Like they just need a bit. Even like I think his like 2H being as unsafe as it is like probably, I don't know why it's so unsafe. Why is 2H so bad on block?
Okay. Take advantage here. And to top it all off, the icing on this.
Like his, yeah, some of his frame data is a little wonky.
He has no options coming out of this.
That is looking very scary.
It's like Anji when he came out, right? Anji had that problem too, where like his frame data was just not right. You're like, this is like,
It's gonna kill Chipp at this point.
look at a game where this character exists while like all these other strong characters exist. Like, why is everything so bad on block and hit?
It's gonna play out after that, after the reset from the wall break, but he survives the mix.
Yeah, Hoof Stomp and Beak are both punishable on hit.
Neubenheimer still has burst as well. Look at that blood gauge. Oh my god, Proxy stopped just short of a pop.
He did the math.
Wow, 2K went under that? I'm shocked.
Oh my god, straight to the super. Marvelo. I feel like I've seen this before. Marvelo's been very close a few times, but Neubenheimer just keeps somehow scraping it out.
This is pretty bad. Bite. Oh, and he didn't get punished.
Save for the next round if it comes.
Not getting punished on Bite there is like, yeah, he can win this game right here. This is pretty scary. Marvelo's meter is gone. He doesn't have positive bonus. Wow, he's so close to building that bar.
2S. Chase down.
Oh, like this.
Proxy.
Oh, he air blocked it. Wow, nice. Dude, Marvelo. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
He had no options to be able to fight at
That was great. To just let him pop.
Neubenheimer still has burst.
Damn, he's good. That was careful. He almost lost.
Dash the back dash. Baits out the burst as well. This is
That's a safe jump now, yeah.
jumping.
And he built the super by Fukyoing forward, by the way. Look at that.
Oh my.
Look at his meter here
Back dash.
before this, right?
Burst as well.
Safe jump,
This is terrible.
wall splat, Fukyo's in, builds the bar.
No.
He was ready.
Oh my god, dude. It's gonna be very close here.
Yeah,
He's
you're
gonna live.
alive, but-
He's gonna live this. It's just one more hit. Anything.
This character Nago seems pretty good. They should have nerfed him.
Yeah, this is start.
What a jump. How the fuck were you ready? You know, he's pretty good.
Is evaded.
I can't say anything bad about Neubenheimer. He's pretty good. It's funny too because I think like the Nago changes relative to like Ram and Happy Chaos, he got hit, right? Got hit, but Neubenheimer just got that dog in him. I'm pretty impressed to say the least. Like you don't want the character to be useless either after getting changed. Like if the patch comes out and then he's just useless, then that sucks. Bedman. Bedman needed to get deaded, shot his fucking bed frame out, get his ass.